Hello there and welcome to SNMB Academy. In this presentation, I'll be showing you how to solve fractional indices. Now, we have a question here, 25 to the power of 1 over 2. Now, every single number here holds its own value. It stands for something. Now, starting from this 25, this number will always be called the base number. Whatever we're doing the powers of, we're always dealing with this base number 25. This is the number that we're dealing with. Now 1 over 2 is what the power we're giving. Now this 2, or the denominator, will always be the root. It could be any number. It could be 2, it could be 3, like presented this question. 4, whatever it is, that's going to be the root. And the top number would be my power. I'll explain that in a minute what it means. Now, let's say I have my base as 25. Now, the question is saying that I need to square root it first. So this 2 would mean I'm going to root it. So I'm going to square root my 25. So which number multiplies 2 times to give me 25? And that would be 5. So once I've dealt with my bottom number, I've rooted it, then I'm going to give it the power of the top number. So I've got my 5 as the answer. And now I'm going to power it by the numerator, the top number. That's 1. So to the power of 1. And that gives me 5 to the power of 1, just 5. So we are doing 2 steps, bearing in our mind. We are dealing with our root first, that's here, the root. And then we're dealing with our power. And that's on this step, power. And we're dealing with the root with the base number. So that's 2 steps to this question. Very simple if we look at the basic rule. Now let's have a look at the next one. If you think you have understood it, go ahead, pause the video and try to do question number B for yourself. Now, okay, so looking at B, our base is 64. And we are cube rooting it. That's the root. We are cube rooting our base number. So that will be cube root the base number, which is 64. And that means I need a number that will multiply 3 times to get me 64. And that would be 4, because 4 times by 4 times by 4 will give me 64. So therefore, cube root 64 would be 4. So here I have rooted my base. I get my 4. And after 4 now, I'm looking at the top number in which I will give the power. So 4 is my answer to the power of the numerator, which is 2. And that gives me the answer 4 to the power of 2, 16. Therefore, 64 to the power of 2 over 3 is 16. So again, 2 steps. My first step was the root, which we did the bottom, the denominator. And the second step would be the power, which would deal with the numerator. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe SNMB Academy.